für ein Boss? Wer hätte gedacht, dass am Ende von einem Dungeon ein Bossgegner kommt?
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. And what was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Durchaus.
What was that?
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
So ein geilen Iglute Garme.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Hideos, help us.
Let's go.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Leave it to me.
Erst was wir machen ist analysieren.
Ja.
Aber wer hätte gedacht, Bosskämpfe kann man nachher nicht nochmal machen.
Very well.
In der Regel. So, du bist schwach dagegen. Dann machen wir nicht Gold 4, sondern wirklich das hier. Greif normal an. Ah, ich hätte Motivate machen können. Ja.
Right.
Wäre vielleicht smart gewesen.
Arcus activate.
Ja, macht halt wirklich nicht so viel Schaden.
Alright.
Zumindest. Airstrike, wenn er schon hier Viewer Art hat. Ne, mach mal die. Autumn Leaf Cutter. Wir haben noch gar kein Arc Flash, da war ja was.
I'll handle this.
Oder machen wir vielleicht doch. Wir machen schon Airstrike. Airstrike macht glaube ich mehr Sinn.
Right.
Geil, es brennt.
Alright.
Very well. Arcus activate.
Take this. Go.
Motivate. Ja, doch, das ist okay. Elliot braucht damit nicht so gut.
Very well. Yeah.
Arcus activate.
Das ist, ja, ich glaube sowas. Zweite Farbe holen.
You're mine.
Nice, geil.
Alright.
Muss ich den neu analysieren? Nee, muss ich nicht. Aber er hat seine Schwächen geändert. Denn er ist jetzt nicht mehr schwach gegen Wind, sondern nur noch gegen Erde und Feuer. Deswegen, Gales Dinger.
I'll handle this.
Und dann kann ich jetzt auch Gold 4 machen.
Yeah.
My turn.
Nicht sonderlich viel Schaden. Oh je. Oh, yikes.
I'll handle this. Arcus activate.
Here we go. There.
Vom Leafcutter.
It's my turn.
Und Gales Dinger. Ey, kannst du bitte ganz schnell wieder dran sein? Ich will heilen. Ja, jetzt. Gut, dass Gales ausgewichen ist. Kriegen wir da Ruin drauf? Ja, Elliot braucht noch nicht. Elliot hat halt volles Leben. Ne?
Not yet.
Autumn, Leaf, Cutter.
Very well. Yeah.
Ja, das brauche ich glaube ich auch nicht weitermachen. Das bringt nicht so viel mehr.
My turn.
Also die Cutter in der Hoffnung, dass der Delay weiter benutzt wird, der weiter delayed wird.
My turn.
Perfekt.
Arcus activate.
Very well.
Ah, mach doch mal hier Rapid Thrust. Da ist auch Delay drauf. Aber nicht genug leider.
Alright.
Gale-Stinger. Schade, das Ziel hat leider nicht funktioniert. Das wird Schaden machen. Gut, haben aber alle überlebt. Daher sollten wir den Kampf dann jetzt gleich auch gewonnen haben.
I won't lose like this.
Jep, da haben wir ihn auch noch gewonnen.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Wir sind alle auf Level 6, außer natürlich quasi Magias, aber who cares about Magias gerade?
Great.
I did it.
Blue Lullaby.
Just getting started.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out. That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to...
Foreshadowing.
Stand back! Here!
Hi. You made it.
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
An opening! Go!
Fire!
Now!
This one's mine! Ah!
Nice one, Laura.
that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
Na, es ist nicht ganz richtig, was sie sagt. Ne? Gründe, warum sie es so sagt, aber der Hintergrund, die Hintergrundgeschichte von den allen hat schon auch einen Grund gespielt. Aber das hat nicht was soziale Klassen angeht. Zumindest nicht grundlegend.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? Oh, if you opt out, You'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
Ach ja.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Ominöse Flashback mit so einem braunen Filter drüber. Falcom liebt das.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will!
Bin ich mir nicht sicher. Ich glaube, man wird die irgendwann in einem zukünftigen Spiel weit, weit hinter der Cold Steel, hinter dem Cold Steel Saga irgendwann zusammen sehen und die werden wirklich wie beste Freunde sein.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life.
Ich habe auch schon mal irgendwo hingeschrieben, aber die beiden erinnern mich sehr an Zoro und Sanji aus One Piece. Nicht nur aufgrund der Haarfarbe. Sie verhalten sich so, dann die Haarfarbe, also sehr großer Vergleich. Sehr ähnlich in dem Aspekt, wie sich Gegner verhalten.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future!
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick!
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
Fast, Tween, fast.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, cause with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Ich würde auch gerne wissen.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this.
Hier würde ich auch gerne wissen, wie Leute reagieren, die chronologisch hier durchgegangen sind. Durch die Reihe.
It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Einer, wenn nicht vielleicht sogar der beste Charakter der gesamten Reihe. Hier kommt das echte Intro. Wo nicht nur einfach Leute mit Namen gedroppt werden. Mal gucken, wie viele Spoiler da drin sind. Habe ich gesehen, Patrick ist da drin auch. Na? Ja, finde ich interessant. So, ich würde sagen, wenn man das genau sich anguckt und kein Wissen hat, so, dann würde ich sagen, sind da so 5 Sachen drin, die vielleicht ein bisschen zu viel verraten. Wenn man, so wie ich Sachen weiß, sind es 6 Sachen. Also ist noch eine zusätzliche Sache, wo ich denke, Warum zeigt man das im Trailer, im Opening? Aber gut, sind keine krassen Spoiler. Wobei ich mir gerade überlegen, einige Sachen, die hier Plot-Twists sind, werden in Azure schon vorher weggegriffen. Die für mich ein krasser Plot-Twist waren, die dann aber, wie ich vor kurzem rausgefunden habe, in Azure halt schon erwähnt wurden. Auch im nächsten Teil dann schon ein paar Sachen, ne? Wenn man das kombiniert, weiß ich nicht. Aber hier habe ich habe gespeichert. Genau, dann würde ich aber sagen, beende ich hier die erste Session. Es ist viel zu warm gerade, obwohl es kühler ist es noch wärmer. Wegen Feuchtigkeit und so weiter. Schwül, ihr kennt ja. Deswegen werde ich an der Stelle die Session beenden. Vielleicht am heutigen Tag, am Abend nochmal. Wenn euch das Video schaut und euch der Part gefallen hat, beziehungsweise das Projekt gefällt, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Abonniert den Kanal, um nichts weiter zu verpassen. Schaut in die Videobeschreibung für die Links zu meinem Twitch-Kanal. Nur ein Link, aber zum Link zu meinem Twitch-Kanal. Da würde ich sagen, sind wir beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao. Auch Schuss an den Stream.